Hello and welcome everybody. In this video I will tell you a trick you can use to spawn more elite packs when farming several areas. Especially for terror zone farming, this is a very interesting point. More packs means more experience and also more chances for high loot. But we will need to clarify a few basics first, so let's go. Many of you will have heard that there are certain minimums and maximums for the amount of spawning elite groups on each map. Before the character arrives, the maps are empty. Only in his presence, monsters will spawn in a radius of about 2 screens. However, there are cases when you end up with fewer packs than the expected minimum, as well as some cases where you can exceed the maximum. So we need to learn how that happens and then use that info to our advantage. So let's have a look at how the game works at this point. Let's assume that 4 to 6 elite packs can spawn on a map, so we have a minimum value of 4 and a maximum value of 6. There is a counter running in the background that counts the spawned packs. A spawned unique monster with his minions increases the counter by 1. Each super unique monster also increases the counter by 1. In a champion group, each individual member increases the counter by 1. So a pack can increase the counter by 4 points. This leads to the fact that the counter gets full faster when you meet champions in the beginning, so you maybe can find less elite groups than expected. As soon as the counter is at 4, the game can decide to spawn no more packs. At the latest, when the counter is at 6, it definitely does. Another fact that plays a role: super unique monsters have a predefined position where they have to spawn. A super unique monster always spawns even if the counter is at the limit yet. It won't happen that a super unique monster doesn't spawn just because the maximum is already reached. In addition, in some maps there are fixed positions for champion groups, for example in Tristram between the houses, in the ice maps Crystalline Passage, Glacial Trail and Ancient's Way in front of the caves, or at the end of the frozen tundra in front of the entrance to the Ancient's Way. If we want to spawn as many packs as possible, we should consider 2 things when planning our farm route. First, if an area contains super unique monsters or fixed champion groups, they will be farmed last, because they have to spawn anyway. If you let them spawn at the beginning of the run, you will just increase the counter unnecessarily. If you let them spawn at the end of the run, you can blow up the limit. Second, you should explore as close to the edges as possible, because the game spawns the monsters in the area of 2 screens. So for this area, it is determined if and which monsters are there. When exploring along the edges, there is more area left in which monsters and potential packs can spawn than if you go straight to the middle and uncover a large area. So you will have a better chance that the map spits out the maximum value of monsters at the end, not the minimum. Tristram is a great example. We know where Griswold and the champion pack will spawn, so we first go along the upper edge to the left. Make sure to keep enough distance to the champions group so it won't spawn yet. Then we go back and down along the right edge. And finally, we take Griswold and the champion pack. When porting straight to the middle, you will give away a lot of potential. Of course, the exact amount of elite packs will still be different each run, but in average you can get 1 or 2 extra packs when using this method. Unfortunately, I did not find a table yet which is containing all min and max amounts of elite packs for every single map. Here we only can see the level 85 areas. If I can find a complete list, I will put a link in the description. If someone of you has such a list, please let me know. For today I say goodbye, take care, and may the loot be with you.
Follow me. Come on.